What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Jokester, you absolute mad lad. I'm just now looking over to the chat right now. Are we seriously dropping a 5 in the gifted already? Or 5 in the super chat, I should say. You know how it goes. First tip of the stream. Let's go, Swayze. Jokester, you didn't have to do that, brother. I appreciate you kicking things off with a bang, though. Thank you for the 5, brother. I appreciate that very, very much, man. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, guys. Today, we're going to try to hit Mythic. Well, let's see where we at right now. So we're at diamond rank, diamond tier 2 with one pip to go, and then we just got to get through diamond tier 1. So very doable, very doable. We could go super try hard today if we want to. Hold on one second. We can either go super try hard today and just go straight into like Azorius tempo, or we can try to do it with our own stuff, which I think I'd rather do. At least give it a try. I want to play Planeswalkers today. I've been feeling like playing some Planeswalkers. And so today I want to just update and maybe take a look at my Planeswalker build and see what we can do maybe to make it work. But it hasn't been great to me lately, so I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to try it. But how you guys doing today, man? Happy Wednesday. We will be obviously going for about 2 hours today, and hopefully, like I said, hitting Mythic. But I was just playing his last posted deck, smacked every deck I hate. Let's go, man. I love that. I love that. I got beat by my own mono black deck today too, man. People must have liked it because I ran into it today on the ladder and it beat me while I was trying to do something very, very weird that I shouldn't have been doing. What's up, Mob? How's it going? Swayze, James, what's going on, man? What is Swayze's name? I feel like it's Tim or John. No, not close. It is Matt or Matthew, whatever you prefer. What's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? I feel like there should be a betting pool on what you're drinking each time. What I'm drinking? It's usually either water or Dr. Pepper. Those are like the only two things I drink. Today's water. Depends on the time of day. I usually, like, I'm a weirdo. I like to like have my Dr. Pepper after I've eaten lunch. And sometimes that spills into the afternoon. It depends on when I end up cracking open a Dr. Pepper, but the rest of the time it's water. Spicy water? No, I didn't have time to set it up. I grabbed a quick glass, but I wanted to add the limes and all that stuff. We still have a little bit of raspberries left, but didn't have time to concoct something. How's the family, Swayze? Doing well, man. Doing really well. We're actually going to go as a family this weekend. There's a Collecticon in Arizona this year, so we'll be at Collecticon. I think on Sunday. I don't know if anybody here is from Arizona, but if they're going to Collecticon, let me know. First stream, welcome in, Edward. How you doing, man? Ever had Moxie? What's Moxie? Yeah, no fruits this time. Me and my boys watch you and then try to beat each other with the decks you build. Let's go, man. I love that. Mythic or bust? Yeah, we got to jump into it, man. Let's get into some games here. So real quick, though, let's take a look at the deck list, guys. So this has not been modified a whole lot since the last time I played it. I do remember last time I played it, though, it didn't go super well. I'm very much considering making some adjustments to it. One of those adjustments, I don't know about the Unholy Annex Core combo. I feel like, because how many colors do we have here? We have white, we have black, we have green, and a splash of red for these two, which is pretty good. I think that's fine. I think the mana base wasn't really necessarily a big issue for us last time. If it becomes an issue, we can always take a look at it later. But mostly like white, black with a splash of red and green. So heavy on the white, black. I think everything in here is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really have time or want to mess around with that too much. I feel like the mana was good last time, so we'll keep it. Maybe it was too much pain lands though. I think I remember it being a lot of pain lands. That might be a thing we have to address possibly. I'm sure there's a lot of updates we could do there, whatever. Early game removal, we're pretty set. Got the sweeper. Ways to gain life, get back into the game late. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. Oh yeah, we took out the main card that we had the picture of. Let's go and just put this as the picture. See what we can do, man. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into a game, see how it goes. By the way, tomorrow's video, guys, Legend Life Gain, we're back at it. We had some really fun games. Probably some of the most fun games we've ever had on the stream. We had an 18-minute game. That was a huge comeback. Huge comeback. Oh my God, Texas Racing. Oh my God, what are we doing, brother? Texas with the 50 gifted. Are we so for real, man? What is going on, brother? You know you don't gotta drop 50 every time you enter the chat, right? My man is an absolute legend. Guys, please show some love to Texas for the huge 50 gifted, man. Are we so for real? This guy's always showing love to the chat, man. Please show some love back because he's always hooking up you guys with some memberships, guys. Absolute legend, dude. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, LOL. No LOL, man. You don't got to do that every time you enter the chat. Your presence doesn't need to be, you know, you didn't need to make your presence known like that. That's crazy, man. Welcome in, though, brother. Good to see you. It's been a few weeks, hasn't it? It's been a few weeks since I've seen you. How you been, brother? Jeskai, which means it's probably control, meaning that the Unholy Annex is probably really good here. What's up, everyone? Finally made it to a live stream. Been super busy. That explains it. That explains it. My rank, we're gonna be a Diamond Tier 1 right after this win right here. Assuming we get the win, but I need to find an MTG player in Michigan so I can make some friends. I feel you, man. But how'd you make the name Swayze? Is there a cool story there? Oh, my name being Swayze? Basically, this channel started out by me streaming other games. And one of the games I used to stream was Rocket League. I really loved Rocket League. And that's when I got my name. I chose my name to be Hatrick Swayze, like play on words there. When I switched to Magic, I was like, I can't. Well, I was Hatrick Swayze playing Magic for a while, but ended up just taking out the Hatrick part and keeping the Swayze. That way I didn't change the branding of the name too much, but at the same time, you know, it wouldn't be like a pun on soccer, you know? Just made a new YouTube channel if anybody wants to follow it. It's a card opening channel. MTG card rippers. Nice. Okay, hold on. Let me put that in my notes to go look that up after the stream's over. Absolutely would love to check that out. What are we thinking here? The opponent's probably going to counter the next spell, right? I guess let's try it. We'll see. Everything is bigger in Texas. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Oh, you can't cast that, my friend. They tapped the wrong land. Auto tapper. Oh, I feel so bad for them. The auto tapper absolutely crushed them. I wish there was a sorry button because they made a really good play there. They made a really good play there and they got punished because of the auto tapper. How unreal. I'd be so mad if I were them. This is the best MTGA channel on the tube. I appreciate that, man. You guys are way too kind with those sort of praises, man. There's a lot of really good content creators, so I appreciate you guys saying that. That means a lot. Did they play a land this turn? They did, right? 2 lands to go. And the alerts just keep on going, man. Absolute savage. Again, they could counter something. My guess is they probably don't. Well, they might have it, but I don't think they have the No More Lies, because why would they flash back the No More Lies last turn if they didn't need to? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. It's kind of a lot to risk here, but they did have another one, of course. Of course, of course. I just reached Platinum 3. Platinum 3 is good. Oh, where's mine? I was laughing at that. Not the Platinum part. Sorry, I realized that probably seemed like I was laughing at Plat 3. I was laughing at your where's mine joke. I played best of 3 at Boros. Boros best of 3. How's that doing right now? Boros best of 3. Are you doing like dragons or we burn or what? Jeskai Revelation on the Unholy Annex, and they're gonna. Okay, it's not awful. That's not awful. I'm gonna just do this and blight. I know I'm gonna end up losing the token, but gaining a little bit of life here could be pretty crucial. We'll see. It's a clean name. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. The name is Swayze No Patrick. Love that bar. Yeah, that's a good one. My brother cooked with that one. Wait, did they just Jeskai Revelation us again? And they sent back a token and dealt 4 to my face? That seemed pretty weak, right? That seems pretty weak, I think. What if we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just sweep the field here. Let's get down the annex. Gain some life. Alright. Man, I'm afraid of like the loot and getting one shot here. That's like a big thing. Man, there's no way that alert is still going. That's crazy, man. Texas, you're insane, brother. Consult the star charts. They paid the 4. Okay, that's a lot though. They could find anything they want technically. I would imagine the loot is for sure coming down now, right? Discarding the hand size. I think we try to resolve this first, because if they're going to counter something, I'd rather it be this than the Delian. I'm going to have to take damage to play the Delian though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. They don't have another Jeskai Revelation, but they've clearly got something here. I'm gonna just create the token and pressure them a little bit here, force them to expend. They're gonna have to expend something here. I'm not gonna just send out Delian and leave it susceptible to that counter spell without trying to first get them to spend some mana. No? Really? All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. I don't expect it to land though. Inevitable defeat. Oof. That's pretty good. They're trying to get me to kill myself here with the annex.
I can heal you.
Smart play. Oh, good game. They say they have another Jeskai Revelation. Okay. Good on them. That's a tough matchup. That is a tough one. It's fine. Wait, something else just happened? Oh, Neil coming in with the 10 in the super chat. Neil, thank you so much, brother. I thought you were just part of the other alerts. My apologies. Swayze on that grind, stacking wins, catching fire, hitting mythic rank, taking it higher. But the real MVP, Texas Racing with the flex, dropping gifts like a boss, writing all the big checks, my dude. Thank you so much for the 10, brother. Another absolute regular with the you know, the gifted love, and just, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Neil, you're a real one, brother. I appreciate you. So do you do all your own video editing and everything, or do you have someone who gives you a hand? I do all of my own editing. Yeah, I do all the editing myself. I can't play ranked anymore. I scoop too much when I see the name, the same decks over and over. I feel you, man. Don't we have bans coming up here pretty soon? Maybe that'll shake some things up for you. Who knows? Who knows? Love that you play standards so I don't have to. Just get to live through you. It seems so repetitive. Yeah, it can be. It definitely can be. But believe it or not, I'm still having a lot of fun right now. The real ones just keep popping up. I know, right? Tough matchup. Yeah, a little tough matchup, I think. Definitely not the matchup I want to see. That's for sure. Flynn with the $5 in super chat. Guys, what's with all the love today, man? I appreciate it, but you don't have to do all this, man. I really do appreciate it, though. These peeps are all about the business. Yeah, you guys are, man. You guys are savage. Oh, next Wednesday, guys. Oh, while I remember, I'm gonna forget to say this. Next Wednesday, there's not gonna be a stream. I do apologize. I'll probably repeat this again later in the stream. But no stream next Wednesday. My son is got a kindergarten graduation, which, you know, is very cool. I'm very excited for. I think that, you know, kindergarten graduation is a big deal, obviously. So we gotta make sure we're doing that right and having a really good day and a good night with that. But yeah, my apologies. I say it like that though because me and my wife are discussing a lot of things with my youngest about like what next year's gonna look like with him and stuff. He started school so young, so we're not sure if he's gonna be doing the whole kindergarten thing again or not, but he's definitely on the younger side. And but we got a big graduation for him this next Wednesday, so we won't be live for that one. But I might push it to Thursday. I might do a live stream the Thursday evening. But then again, if I'm gonna stream on Thursday, I might as well just do it in the AM. So I don't know. I got a lot of things to figure out, but next week will be a little different. I apologize. 10 damage here. That's insane. Landfall, just so unbelievably fast. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna have to Day of Judgment this board. There's no way. No way I can allow that to continue. Gonna gain some of that life back, which is nice. That's a good answer for the Ascension. Pretty easy answer for 2. And then I've got Inevitable Defeat as well. These only give counters when lands come in, right? 5, 6, so 7 mana, they can animate them. Ay. That's crazy. Okay. And they're gonna activate the Rampant Growth. I need another Day of Judgment, it feels like. Holy cow. They are absolutely cooking right now. If I get another Day of Judgment, I'll be in really good shape, but... Okay, that's a pretty good card. What do I do, though? What's the best plan of action here? Obviously this here, right? Like that's like a no-brainer must-have situation, right? And then I'll probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So these 2 are the next 2 spells I'm going to cast for sure. Probably blow up. Yeah, I'll probably blow up this. I really hate that we got to do that, but the fact that they can just give trample and counters every turn is just so good. What a busted card, man. Earthbend Ascension is different. Okay. I wonder if they animate one of these guys. I'm waiting for them to choose which one they're going to animate that I take out with the Inevitable Defeat. At this point, I might want to just take out the first year, though. I don't know. Really leaning into the land instead of the First year. Okay. Oh my god, not Bossing Say. Any single land except for Bossing Say, man. Alright, well, they're clearly not animating the enchantments here. Oh man. Destroy target creature, which is really... Oh, no. Oh, we are so unlucky, man. We are so unlucky. That was the last card they had in their hand. That card was the last card they had in their hand. How unreal. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? Gonna be one of those days. Playing the same decks is going to happen over and over. That is what it feels to have a few meta decks. But you can get the mythic regardless by hitting on top 2 decks. Yes and no, it depends on, I mean, yeah, it depends on a lot of factors. The standard ladder is actually kind of like all over the place for me personally, but we just played Jeskai Control, green Landfall. There's like 4 different Izzet decks. There's a lot more than people give it credit for. I'm still trying to get all the rares for the Selesnya deck you made. When's the budget deck content coming? I don't know, man. I don't know if there's going to be any budget deck content. We've tried it in the past. It never really did well. What's up, Nico? How you doing, man? Yeah, when rotation hits, it could be a pretty big shift. You're right. What is the normal streaming schedule, Swayze? We don't really have a normal streaming schedule other than Wednesday evenings. Wednesday evenings like this are typically like set in stone. But every other time we stream, it's random mornings whenever I get a chance. If I'm up early enough and I got to take the kids to school or whatever. There's a chance that we may want this open. I got something in my tooth. Oh, nice. We do get the hex play. Let's go. We get the hex play. I have an answer for that if I want to, but I guess it really depends on the opponent's next move. I think I should probably get the core down and ramp though into Elspeth, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Who are you rooting for in the NHL playoffs? I actually don't know who's in the NHL playoffs. I have not been following, unfortunately. Yeah, Coyotes when they were around. I used to play hockey in like a rec league. When I was playing hockey, I watched a lot of hockey, but not so much lately. Wow, we got really lucky. That could have been way worse. Let's go. That's not super good though, is it? Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here.
I welcome all allies.
I thought inevitable defeat got around hexproof. It does not. No, it gets around counter spells. Not hexproof though, unfortunately. I wish. Do you think they'll ever fix the shuffler? Nobody seems to be aware that the matches are programmed to compete with the deck you are searching. I know. I played a deck list earlier. I told you we were making a video on life gain again, the Naya one. And I ran into a control deck the first 3 games when I was playtesting it and got super frustrated. But I'm glad I didn't give up on it because then I played a handful of games against matchups I thought I'd see. And it went really well. Let's go here. Take out their grave. Would have felt better to take out their grave with the miner, but that's okay. Let's create some tokens, and then I'm thinking. All right, let's scoop it up. That's fine. We'll take it. We'll take the win. Hello from Tempe, just got into the room. Hey, let's go, man. Welcome to AZ again, brother. I saw you message me. I didn't read the whole thing yet, but I do know what the gist of it was. I'll hit you up after stream. We do unfortunately have a lot going on this weekend. I'll see what we can do, but I think we have a ton of things happening, unfortunately. We're going to, by the way, anybody who's in Arizona on Sunday, I'm going to be at Collecticon. I know I mentioned it early in the stream, but case anyone just popped in. I'm gonna be, or is it Collecticon? Yeah, it's called Collecticon. Yeah. I'll be there with my family on Sunday, hanging out with some of my friends. How's the climb going tonight? 1 and 2 currently. 1 and 2. The shuffler's not broken. It's just programmed that way. I'm not in defense of all this, but the truth, without matchmaking and smoothing the game would be out of control. Yeah, I don't know. I see the argument for both sides for sure. I do wish it was more organic than it is, but I'm sure there's reasons for it. I'm not a programmer, so I can't say I know. This seems okay. It's slow. It's very slow. I hope we get to the sweeper. Imagine playing paper in a room with 20,000 players. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Let's go here. Azorius lands. This is going to be probably tempo. Yikes. Tempo. Or it's going to be like Jeskai Control or something. Feels like tempo, though. I don't want to lose the Annex. I think the Annex is the key to beating most of these control decks. All right, yep. It's control. Let's pay life. Try to resolve this. I'm throwing out all the things that I don't really care if they get countered, but I'd prefer them not to, obviously. But I need to make sure they use up all those counter spells before we drop things like Annex and Professor and stuff. That's kind of helpful. But I think I'd rather try to get something bigger down. Oh, brother. Another one, sure. Not gonna lie, these matchups are really annoying, though. Speaking of the matchmaker. Speaking of the matchmaker, let's get this out first. Show me that hand of yours so I can stop the counterspell this time. Please and thank you. We call that rigged in Mexico? All right, we got 4. That's actually pretty tough, but I think I take this, right? Stop them from ramping up. They're gonna play this and probably play out the North Wind next turn to go search up a spell. I do have Inevitable Defeat to take this out. Maybe I do take out the North Wind Avatar. Let them play this next turn and then take it out with the Inevitable Defeat. I think that's pretty solid. Here's the other issue we have here is the opponent's gonna blow up my Annex because they have a Get Lost. A lot of things we have to worry about here. Super unfortunate. Yep, we knew that was coming. And then the Get Lost is gonna happen here, I'm sure. Shouldn't have played a land pre-combat or pre-discovery drop. All right, that's gonna leave me with 3 mana open. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just do this real quick. Can't be countered. Love that. Hold on, wife just walked in. All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry, I was trying to help my son. He's trying to find a video on his iPad and mom couldn't find it, so she needed my help there. He's been really into the WWE these last couple of WWE events. It's pretty really funny because I don't watch that at all, but he saw the speed clip and now he's all into it. It's hilarious. We were watching it together yesterday. He was having a blast. So she's trying to find it right now on the iPad again. All right. Oh, you know what? I just realized why she can't find it. Hold on. I gotta call her back in here. All right, I'm back. All right, so we are getting hit by inevitable, or I'm sorry, Jeskai Revelations all day today, huh? Like, all right, it does look like this is gonna resolve, but it's gonna get taken out immediately. So do we try to draw a card and then like just bank on us not getting hit by a lightning helix? I don't think that's very smart. I think I'm gonna have to plus it just to gain a little bit of life, but I have no cards that are relevant here, man. I feel like I have to risk it, man. If it's a lightning helix to the face, we just lose. Like, I knew we were gonna lose that to the erode. That's why I said we should probably plus it. But at the same time, I need to keep drawing cards, otherwise we are cooked. Just not a good matchup, man. I don't like this matchup at all. What do you got, man? WI show speed. He was pretty good. I didn't realize how good of an actor he was in WWE. It was pretty cool. Inevitable defeat gets around ward. Yeah, it does get around ward. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think that's gonna seal the deal for us, guys. Like, how do we beat this deck? I just don't think it. I don't think we can. Especially not if we're drawing like this. I don't think we can beat this deck. I thought the Annex was going to be the key because obviously it drains the opponent every time we draw a card and it's very passive sort of residual value. But every time we played it, it gets taken out by Get Lost and then bounced by Inevitable Defeat a bunch of times. Like, I don't know if we can win that matchup. I just need something else. Anything that's not Jeskai Control. Hey Swayze, how's your day going? I'm about to head to work, but I'll jump back in when you get to my robot and settle in if you're still alive. Sounds good, man. Have a good rest of your night. I hope to see you again soon. Would you like the matchmaker handled by a third party? I don't think it matters too much. But I would like to get like a hand like this. I'd love to see like an Aura's deck again. We saw one already. Okay, I mean, it's gonna be, is it elementals, it seems like? Or some sort of, is it like prowess? This needs to be green probably. I should probably get this down first. I don't know. I don't know which card to get down first, guys. I'm not gonna lie. How do I maximize not taking too much damage, you know? Jeskai can be relentless. Yeah, the reload there was crazy. I have been miraculously over Jeskai Control for weeks now. Is that like your normal go-to? Let's go green, like I said, with this one. Would they hit me with an opt? That came in tapped. Okay. Arcane Omens, their hand, empty and pray they don't draw. one of their 700 draw spells. Yeah, right. I know that happened to me. I think I don't know if it happened in the video, but it happened to me while I was playing that deck. They drew like, I emptied their entire hand and their next spell was like a stock up, and then they found like another card that drew them a million cards. It was crazy. I was so bummed out. All right, here we go. Let's get the party started. Man, the Storm Chaser's Talent is such an annoying card too. Such a nuisance. So we got red, white, and then this will be black. So we have this. We have everything we need. Okay. Looks good. Running a Walker's deck, sick. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. We are 1-3 currently right now. Not where I want to be. All right. Day of Judgment looking pretty solid. Now we know what we're up against, though. The Stallion. I can get around the Stallion's ability of Ward with this. We know how helpful that can be. Another talent. Okay. I wonder if they play another Stallion here. Kind of glad they're using these ops up so they can kind of pump the prowess and get that out of the way. No, I see it far too often and I hate it. Jeskai is my biggest nightmare too. So I've been cheese bailing Mill for now. Yeah, Mill is a good option. Mill's a really good option if you're going to match up against that. I really want to save this for the Stallion, but I do have other answers for it like this and this. I don't have many answers for the Storm Chasers. Maybe I just do this? No, I want to give myself a chance with the Hex. I think I'm going to go with the Professor, actually. The Hex is a good way to just deal with this. This way I can maybe get an alternate win con going here with the Delian. If I can alt it next turn.
This will only sting for a moment.
That'd be sweet. Jeskai's my biggest nightmare too, so I've been... oh yeah, we read that. You're going to do another viewer 1v1 sometime? Yeah, we do viewer 1v1s every first Wednesday of the month, so... 2 weeks from now. All right, that's annoying. Oh, they bounced the Annex and not the Delian, which is about to alt? Oh, because I think they're going to attack into it. Got it. They think they're about to attack into it. That makes sense. Oh boy, that's actually really scary. Not going to lie. I wonder... how they're going to handle this. Like, are they going to split the attackers one into Delian, or are they going to try to pump this up to 7 to attack Delian? Very curious. I kind of like my chances on where we're at right now. Obviously, holding the Hex is making this very, very good for us, but I would really, really like to alt Delian. That just gives flying. What does that do? Base power and toughness changes and gives flying and vigilance. It's pretty good. Burst lightning. All right, so we know everything they're doing now. Let's see how they attack. I mean, they have lethal, so they're going to send both to the face, right? Okay, or not. Blight this. Yeah, let's blight it. Gain 2 life. Take out the slick shot. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. It's actually a really fun one. I'm going to go ahead and get the emblem, though.
For you, life ends.
I have so many really fun options, but I don't know which one is correct. I feel like inevitable defeat, like, needs to be held open, but at the same time, I like to gamble. You know what I mean? I'm a big gambling guy.
These relics are priceless. Let's dig over here.
Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. They heard me say I like inevitable defeat, so I think we got him. 2 cards left in hand. Slick shot is probably the scariest card. We took it out, so I think we got him. Another otter doesn't really help him too much here. They need spells. They need a lot of spells.
I should have done more research.
All right, that's fine. I've got another one where that came
I'll
from.
be in my office.
There's the other otter. Ooh. That's only 1 mana. Okay, so I'm gonna start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna start with this, take out this, and I think I'll probably just get Elspeth down now. I mean, take your pick, really. There's a million ways you can do this, but I'm gonna go Elspeth. That's my choice. Control player's nightmare? Yeah. I really doubt that they'll ban the Cub. Too many answers for it. What's up with all these Jeskai haters? I don't know. I don't know if there's like necessarily haters on any deck in particular. I think people get upset. Like with me personally, you start to like hate decks just on the merit of the fact that you see them so much. And I think with the meta, when it settles, like whatever's meta, people just tend to like go away from. Like if Izzet wasn't as powerful as it was and it wasn't meta, people would be playing, you know, they'd be more inclined to like Izzet more, but because they see it a lot, it's just one of those things, man. You always want to see like the big thing fail. You want to root for the underdogs, you know? Because I used to love Izzet like a lot before it became the most powerful thing in standard for like 3 straight years. I used to love it, but now I look at Izzet and I kind of have this kind of gross feeling, you know? And it's not Izzet's fault. It's just the fact that it's been so good for so long. I don't want to see it anymore. I genuinely hope it doesn't happen to Mardu. I hope Mardu doesn't. I mean, there's already a pretty powerful deck in Mardu right now in discard, but if Mardu gets a really annoying deck that just like pings you to death like discard does, and it becomes a staple and becomes super powerful, and I see it every day, that would be such a bummer. Well, we won. Opponent's just gonna rope us out. We love that. Make rats great again. Rats, yeah, rats is cool. Is it as trash, isn't it? It's like the popular radio song. You get tired pretty quick. Exactly, yeah. I don't mind the Izzet colors. There's an obvious problem card. We just need the talent band. Oh, the Storm Chaser's talent? Yeah, I can see that. Let's give this flying. Swing through. And end them. We love a good roping, right? Brody, what's going on, brother? I'm so over Landfall. Yeah, that's another one too. Landfall, I love Landfall. Like the idea of Landfall was so cool to me. But yeah, mono green Landfall. Seen it too much, ready for it to go. But man, do I really like the idea of Landfall. You know what I really used to love? Scoot Swarm, man. That was such a fun Landfall card. Wasn't Inevitable Defeat lethal? I don't know, maybe. Possibly. Since Final Fantasy, I've been over it. I like Eldrazi and Brawl, so many fun triggers. Thank you, 1, 2, 3. I appreciate that, man. What do we think? This hand's pretty good, right? Yeah, this hand's really good. Curve out's nice, 2 on the mana. I built a Mardu Fix What's Broken deck this month to hit Mythic. Channeled my inner Swayze. Nice. Oh, that's a perfect hit right there. Let's go. See, you don't get to play that, but I do. I do. And we got Delian next turn. Let's go, man. Let's go. We're going to take a lot of damage these next couple of turns, though, because I really want to just keep drawing cards here because I'm greedy. Wait, they have a Planeswalker kill spell, it seems. But not an enchantment kill spell. Okay. Wonder what that is. Ah, Bitter Triumph, of course. Why would it not be that? Silly. I don't know how I didn't see that one coming. Here for the salt? Yeah, dude, that's the best. Whenever you can get somebody salty, it is Awesome. All right, I'm gonna just start plussing, I think, to start gaining some life. I'm gonna need it.
I need answers.
Let's go with the black source here. Perfect. I'm thinking I'm just gonna alt. Okay, yeah, that seems like a pretty easy game for us. If we could take care of that annex early like that every time, we're in good shape. Mossborn Hydras are too strong. Agreed. Man, I should make like a tier list of all the cards I like hate the most. Mossborn Hydra's up there. Top 5, I think. Maybe a hot take, but I strongly believe that Izzet is overrepresented, mostly based on Arena. Economy player invested in the style of deck, and with Arena, it's very hard to be creative and try out decks. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm sure there's an argument for that for sure. Because wasn't Landfall more represented at the tournaments recently? I was so happy to see your homunculus video yesterday. One of my all-time favorite cards. Me too, man. It's got, as far as creatures go, that's a top 3 for me for creatures. It might be 1. Marvel Superheroes is the next set coming out. Universes Beyond that aren't in line with the flavor of Magic don't belong in Magic. Yeah, I've heard that a few times recently. People aren't super stoked about that, but you gotta admit it sells. Unfortunately, it does sell. And ultimately, isn't that what matters for them? Here we go again. Here we go again. Anytime we get some ground, they say, here's Jeskai Control. Oh, you want a game or two? Let me give you Jeskai Control. Here we go again. I haven't seen Jeskai Control once today until I started playing this deck. Hooray. Let's get this down, I guess. Okay. Off topic for Vorthostis. Why isn't Dina in the SOS base set? I don't know. Don't need that. Johnny's another planeswalker. I mean, I think we take it, right? I think so. Resonating loot. Okay, that's gonna be a tough one to deal with. I'm not gonna lie. Surveil again, I guess. Annex is good, so is that. They're both really good. They're both strong.
I am here.
Yeah, that's a good point, Aeon or Eon. I think that, you know, spreading out the universes beyond would be better, because I've noticed even on YouTube, like, you kind of notice patterns, right, of when people are interested and not interested in stuff, and it would be nice to see that kind of stuff spread out. I agree. I agree. All right, we're gonna inevitable defeat. It can't be countered, so should be pretty positive hit here, except for the fact they could bounce it back to their hand, and I'm sure that's gonna be the move. Ah, okay. Not bouncing it, huh?
Side by side we fight.
Oh. I don't think I've seen anyone ever do that before. I honestly didn't even know that had that ability, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's one less land for you, my friend. And they drew another one. Okay. Okay, let's go with a flyer. They can just do it again, right? I mean, 5. I'm gonna force them to do that so they can't have a counter spell. Oh, never mind. Counter spell is still alive. Ooh, it doesn't. They don't have it. Don't get lost either. Spicy. Let's go. Ooh, this is a tough decision. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a tough decision. I think this is probably more impactful We try it.
The multiverse will
Seems like everything's going pretty well. Oh, are you serious? Okay. So much for that. I was going to give everything a 1-1 counter after I got all these creatures down. That's a bummer. And what's on top? Land. Okay. I mean, they have to have a sweeper, right? You would think. I think I have way too many. I think I have way too many things to worry about now at this point. We might actually beat Jeskai Control, guys. It's a big day. Big day. I find Landfall and Prowess poor game design. Rewarding people for doing what they already have to do feels lazy. Okay, but what's worse, Ouroborid or the Mossborn Hydra? Mossborn Hydra, in my opinion. I think Ouroborid's fun. We attack for 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's give him a lot to think about here. Let's give them a whole lot to think about.
It's Professor Deli.
Set up for the ultimate.
I have life.
Get some more creatures down. And now they get drained out by the core. And somehow, some way, I'm sure they're going to mill me out in one shot here, thanks to the loot. We were having a really good game. We were having a really good game. Let's go! We knew it was going to happen, though. We did call it. We did call it. We did call it. We were having a phenomenal game, dude. What should I add to this deck? I mean, what can we do? How can we beat that deck? Let's think about it. Well, for starters, I mean, Day of Judgment or Deadly Cover Up. I'm sorry, I'm thinking right now. So if I go Deadly Cover Up, I don't think that helps me too much because a lot of the times their win cons, like let's say, well, I guess there could be an opportunity where Jeskai, yeah, let's do it. Let's do Deadly Cover Up because Jeskai Revelation could be in the graveyard after they cast it once, and then, you know, obviously exiling it would be good. Probably Sozin too. I mean, I want to be able to pick apart their deck if possible, but then this would just get bounced back to my hand or dealt with too. Is it Vendetta? Maybe. All right. I'm thinking we probably. I'm just like so tired of losing to that deck, man. I don't know. I don't want to lose too many of my planeswalkers though, because like they're fun, and that's what the whole deck's about, is being fun with the planeswalkers. I guess one less of these can go. I lost Kaya. Kaya was a bit of a graveyard hate with this, but now it's just this, so I don't think I can cut back on that, but I would like to add maybe one more of these. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, man. We'll try it. We'll try it. Let me fix the mana, though. I don't think we need as many red sources. Let's go 2 on those. These green ones we need more of. Oops. What did I mess up? 23 lands? What did I mess up that at? Let's go red, white. No, we don't need red and white. Okay, let's do that. And well, hold on. Let's just do one more basic, actually. Let's do that. Perfect. Let's go. I'm annoyed right now. I'm annoyed right now. Restoration magic. I mean, for what? For restoration magic, for what exactly? I guess to protect like the annexes and stuff. I don't know. I'd rather be more proactive. I don't want to switch to duress like in the 1-drop slot. Like if I take away like a, let's say a hex or whatever, then I'm gonna get all creature decks, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna go Vendetta. I'm gonna see if I can call out their you know, their win cons like Jeskai Revelation and stuff. Remove Soul Search and add more duress and deadly cover up. Maybe an Ancient Vendetta or 2. Yeah, Ancient Vendetta. That's what we were going with too. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Great minds think alike. I don't know about the duress though. I think I'm okay just like hitting anything. If we do to get a creature deck, at least that's not a dead card, you know? Duress can be dead cards against, you know, mono green. Ashiok Planeswalker? Yeah, we can throw an Ashiok. Ashiok actually fits this build pretty well. So we're ramping with shared roots. What are we up against here, guys? Could be our Landfall deck. Corroding Dragonstorm seems to fit. Works well with the... Oh yeah, that is a really good card. I've done that before. I know what you're talking about, where it bounces because of the core being a dragon. Bro, what is going on? Now we're missing land drops. Great. This might be a throwaway game. I feel the desk smash is coming. No. No desk smash, but definitely maybe a mental breakdown or 2. All right, we got the land. Yeah, they're definitely, I think, running the deck we just posted or some version of it where, you know, they're going to get down the Dragon Storm, right? Dragonback Assault. I always call it Dragon Storm. It's Dragonback Assault. Oh, Swayze, thanks for the tip a few days ago about changing the color of the text in your decks. It's fun to color coordinate them. It's really fun, huh? Yeah. I respect that. Pretty good card. Let me see here. Do I go... Let's go core and then go with the get lost. What do they have at instant speed here that I should be worried about? I guess it could be Dispelling Exhale. Oh no. Is that what it is? It could be. Yeah, you could figure out the win con with turn 1 duress for sure. I see that, but you also could just whiff though too completely. And if it's an aggro deck, most of the time the win con, it's too late to... Like Vendetta's not very good against like Landfall, you know what I mean? It's Dispelling Exhale. Oh. Smuggler Surprise. That's the win con, huh? Oh wait, are we random encounter deck too? Terror of the Peaks. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are, but I don't like it. I feel like there's got to be a random encounter in here, right? We know there's Smuggler Surprise. But with only 2 cards in hand, I think I'm honestly more worried and concerned. about the encounter. If they have the random encounter, we just lose. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. Never didn't have it. Oh, wait, but if I do that, though, doesn't this just come back? So if I exile this, hold on. If this creature dies, if it's not a token, create a token as a copy of it. Yeah, we just lose anyways. We just lose anyways. I don't think this is going to work. If I exile the Tyrant from the graveyard, I'm pretty sure it still just counts as dying, so they get another token copy of it anyways. They are running Dragonback Assaults. Interesting. So I was wrong. So if I would have called out the... what's it, the random encounter, we would have lost anyways, but... Dragonback Assault. I mean, we missed way too many land drops, let's be real. That game was a throwaway because of the land drops that we missed, but... I probably would have messed up the Vendetta too, though, early on. We'll throw in one Ashiok. I want to have as many Planeswalkers as possible. Because what's more frightening with when you have like 5 or 6 different Planeswalkers on the field? Like, what are they going to do about that? There's no answers. I say that, but then Dragonback Assault does deal damage across the board to all Planeswalkers. That would be sad. All right, we got a handful of Planeswalkers. Let's go. Yo, Swayze, I'm back, ready to work like the mindless robot throughout the night. But I got to watch your video today, so that'll keep me... Hey, let's go, man. I'm so... Dude, you guys make me so happy. Thank you for so much for the support, watching all the videos. It really means the world to me. I don't take that stuff for granted at all. I still can't believe how many people watch my videos and like are here with me during these live streams. It's just so crazy. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate it, guys. All right, unfortunately, we're up against a graveyard deck, and they took my one answer out of my hand, so I'm sure that won't end bad at all. I'm sure that'll be just fine. I'm positive they won't turn 4 Cavero me here, you know? Soul Search is really nice. And they hit a couple more big guys. Uh-oh. A couple more big guys. And then they're going to Overlord as well. Man, you know it'd go really well right about now with this situation. Best thing I can do is stop them from, winning the game right now. I don't know what's going on with my mana, but not being able to find a land drop these days has been really, really a bummer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take a lot of damage for this, but I kind of need to find some stuff. You know what though? Let's drop this one off and a Hex. And then now our Deadly Cover-Up can actually exile all their Bringer of the Last Gifts. That's kind of fire. What's more important though, taking all the Bringer of the Last Gifts when there's 2 in there, or should I take... Oh, am I just dead here actually? I can't even like do that yet. And then on top of that, we have the issue of this attacking me. Okay, hold on. I can at least take care of that though, right? Take 2 more damage here, 4 more damage. Oh no. You're kidding me, man. You're kidding me. No matter what, I gotta take damage from my own lands to activate this to get the demon. This is really bad. This is really bad. More mana trouble. The trouble though coming from... Oh my god, thank you. I was just about to say the trouble was really coming from the fact of not being able to just hit land drops. Not so much the colors that I was pulling, but the ability to actually hit them. We're so back. We are so back. We'll discard you. Never didn't have it. I guess they don't have anything that gives haste, and they don't have a Terror of the Peaks. So that's not the end of the world, actually. It's actually not the end of the world. It sure feels like it, but it's not. All right, I wonder what they go grab here with the speaker. More Caveros, makes sense. So maybe I sweep and then take all the Caveros. Cavern of Souls gets dropped off. So they like this card more than the Cavern of Souls in their hand. Huh. Okay. All right. I mean, we're still okay. Believe it or not, we are still okay. Takes care of that. And where are you at? There you are. There you are. Oh, it's Awaken. Got it. Okay, so Awaken is another card they have that will take out probably one of my annexes here. I've still got the Get Lost, which is cool. I think I win this one, guys. I know it's a little early to say, but it feels like we're really climbing back here. Pretty crazy. I thought we were cooked. That's not something you see every day. I know, right? RIP. A little too early for the RIP, man. That's crazy. I was just hoping for like a basic land to create a demon, but man, to get the actual core was like chef's kiss, right? Destroy this. Oh, that's pretty smart. Sure. We know with the Deceit that they're going to take my Deadly Cover-Up, which is really unfortunate, but... Let's see. They bounce the token. They look at my hand. Let's see what they take. Yeah, we thought so. Okay. We could create a demon here for 5 and then still have the Get Lost, I guess, for the Deceit. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe I should take out the Get Lost, but that's fine. I think it's fine. I'll just take out the Get Lost next turn before they're able to pull something back from the graveyard. Okay. So they have no way of reanimating. So we've taken every way of them to be able to reanimate unless they straight up play an Arden, of course. So Arden going to the graveyard there is huge. We like that. That pulls back the Bringer of the Last Gift, but they don't have the mana for it. Oh, they took my Soul Search, or did I use that already? I think I already used that already. Well, this is bad. I don't know if I have a way to close this out. Well, maybe I do. Inevitable Defeat, just use it here and I attack in and I think I win, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we just win actually. That'll work. That'll work. A little scared there for a second, but we made it happen. Holy. A Tor Mods Crip. How's it going, man? I'm 4 wins from Mythic, and I just can't close the gap. I know how you feel, man. I have been going back and forth all day here. Swayze, have you ran the Aven Interrupter? Couldn't you exile the Math Magics and make them cast it for 0? If you ran the Interrupter, could you exile and make them? No, I think they'd still be able to pay the X cost on it. I think the 0 would be for any of the colored pips, but I think the X is still something they can pay. So I think you'd actually be helping them. Bro, you're the GOAT and we appreciate you. By the way, have you been winning or losing today? Back and forth. A lot of back and forth. I just can't get into drafting. It's still making the door opening noise? Yeah, I know. It's really annoying. It's super annoying. That was great. Really turned it around because I would plot the math magics. It would plot it. I don't know. I think it would. I think it'd be cheaper. Let's actually get this down first. Another graveyard deck. Okay. So weird. It's so weird the ebbs and flows we go through in this matchups. Like did you guys notice that? So we got like what, 3 or 4 Jeskai Control matchups, right? And then we made an adjustment to the deck to try to compete with the Jeskai deck, and then we get 2 back-to-back graveyard decks. It is very odd. Like, I don't know what that's about. I'm not trying to make an accusation or anything. I just genuinely don't know what that's about. It's very odd. I think this is arguably a lot more of a problem than the Kiora, but I don't know, maybe not. I do have Strategic Betrayal though, so if I find it, we're in good shape. And we did just beat this deck. I think I'd rather run into this deck than the Jeskai Control though, so either way I think it's net positive all around, so whatever it takes, I guess. Whatever it takes. Okay, and the opponent on 4 mana, Awaken, that's indestructible, so that's fine. That is fine. But you know what's not indestructible? Is your Kiora. Your Kiora is not indestructible. Plot is an alternate cost that does not include the X to put the mana into. Plotting decks, an X spell as a 0 model spells will let you pay them more. Yeah, I thought so. Yep, I thought so. It's only for their actual like pip costs, their colored pips. That's what I thought. The Sussy, thank you so much for the $5 in the super chat. I appreciate that very much, brother. Thank you. Thanks for the content. I watch your videos at night to unwind for the night. I love that, man. I'm glad we could be that for you, dude. Thank you so much for the 5. I've got a few YouTube creators like that myself that I like to chill out at night with. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Glad we can be part of that for you. Dave, thank you so much for joining the Mardu mob. Welcome to the mob, brother. Welcome to the mob, my dude. What are we thinking, guys? I'm thinking Ashiok, create some tokens, and then give them flying and all that nonsense. Seems good. I mean, they've got Kavero, though, and they've got 3 Bringer of the Last Gifts and 2 Terror of the Peaks. I mean, we lose, right? Is there anything I can do here? Like, can I draw any spell off of the Annex that would save me? I don't think so. I bet you anything, though, if I go here and I look at the top 2 cards, I bet me right now, Strategic Betrayal is going to be there. Okay, just kidding. I was wrong. Exile one of them? Okay, so I was wrong. Okay. All right, that's lame. That is lame. Thanks. Always enjoy watching the videos. Something like 3 steps ahead should let you play more. Good evening, Swayze. 3 steps ahead. I mean, maybe. I think what I'm going to do here is make one more adjustment. I want to put my Kaya back in here because now all of a sudden, all we're playing is Kavero, right? Let's throw one more Kaya back in here. It's just so silly. It's just so silly. Now that I made that adjustment, watch. Now we're going to get something else. Kin Binding is one of the win cons, but I think we could do without it maybe. But it's kind of like the hard closer here, but I think we'll ditch it. Good evening, Swayze. What's going on? Follow, how you doing? What up, Jason? This deck looks like something I want to play. Yeah, I mean, Planeswalkers is so much fun. The more the merrier as far as Planeswalkers go. How was your son's game the other day? You know what? He had a pretty bad, it was 2 games back to back. He had a pretty good first game, but the second game, it's the first time he shed some tears. He was not happy with his own performance. It's the first time he ever got like picked. You know, someone got picked over him at the end of the game for the clutch minutes. He just wasn't having a great day. But it was a good life lesson that I'm glad he got to have early on. And he's more motivated now than ever. So he's actually at practice right now. So, but yeah, not the greatest game. But we need those moments, you know? We all need those moments. Oh no, yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, it's something that needs to happen every once in a while. I can't tell you how many wrestling tournaments I took second at where I was crying my eyes out because I was so disappointed in myself, you know? But it makes you stronger. All right, here we go. I don't know why I didn't play the Godless Shrine first. I thought this was the land that came in. I wasn't reading which land that was. I thought it was the one that came in tapped. It's not late. Okay, we're up against Mardu Discard. Another deck I'm not super fond of, but at least I have a decent enough hand. I need to get another land, though. Really bad, I need another land. We have red, white, and black, so no matter what the land is, I can at least get the Inevitable Defeat off, but would prefer to get the Professor down next turn. Also would have preferred not to have to use that spell too early, because there's a lot of things in the graveyard later that I'd like to get out, but... Oh my goodness, man. Oh, I'm so tired of drawing more deadly cover-ups than lands. It's so frustrating, especially when the match is so winnable. We have such a good starting hand for this matchup, man. It's unbelievably winnable, and it's just going to just handicap me. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. I mean, taking damage is not ideal, but whatever. Whatever. Can I get one more land? I know it's asking a lot, but would be nice. Can I give him double strike? No, I can't. Not a land, but I guess it counts kind of. Kind of. Not really. Not really. That's the double strike one. Oh man, another game that's lost on missed land drops. I think I gotta go to 26 lands, guys. I think I've got to hit 26 lands. Oh yeah, I might just bail on this deck. I don't know. Maybe. I kind of want to, yeah, I kind of want to get some like crazy good wins going here really fast. So maybe we just switch to tempo. We're switching to tempo, guys. I know it's kind of lame for some people, but I got to play some meta here. Give me one moment. All right, here we go. High noon plus voice of victory equals victory. Glad to hear he hasn't stopped him. Yeah, it didn't stop him. He definitely he had a bit of a moment where I had to talk him down a little bit. Like, hey, this is part of the journey. Let's go voice of victory, I think. Yeah, I used to play hockey when I was a kid, and I've had some tough games. Yeah, everyone's gonna have a bad game. I mean, you know, even the pros. Sometimes pros put up bad numbers one day, you know? It is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. All right, one spell, and it's only during your turn. I gotta talk myself through these plays because you guys saw how bad I played this the other day on the standard event. Scruffy, I know, man. I know. It's exactly what would happen.
I'll make short work.
Time to break out the cats. Man, I wish I was able to understand these cards like you do and build awesome decks. Mine end up doing horrible, but then I played in the mid 90s and today is so much different. Yeah, I would imagine it's much different. Way different. Let's go ahead and just blow this up. I'll give him a land. I don't love that, but it's fine.
Is the worst batch of students.
We forced him to use the minus on it, so that's kind of cool. Things are about to get weird, though. A lot of mana they can work with here. Not wanting to cast a spell, huh? Okay. Their hand must be loaded with kill spells. Okay. I think both of these cards are really good. I don't know about this though right now. We have probably too many. They probably have too many lands to work with for that to be viable. Okay. I guess scrying on the top didn't make any difference whatsoever. I still have to say that one of my favorite decks you've put out was the Shapeshifter deck. Feels good, but it feels like it could be amazing with more tweaking. I just edited that deck literally today. It wasn't working though. It wasn't working. I can show you a quick game with it if you want, but it has some really explosive games, but then it has some really bad games. But yeah, I know which deck list you're talking about. I was trying to make it just today, but maybe it'll be good for like Friday for maybe our video for maybe Friday, but we'll see. We attack. Unfortunately, we are drawing pretty poorly at the moment. Oh man, it's been a really bad day to draw cards, huh? I mean, it's not ideal, but I'm gonna let it go because I'd like to play this against this. I really don't want them stealing a bunch of my cards. Our deck works so much better if we get that curiosity and we start drawing some cards, but without it, it can be a nightmare sometimes. It really can. All right, send it back. But it can just be cast again, can't it? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. This is not the plotted. I always forget the difference between plotting and airbending and how you can play it and not play it. It's so much to think about all the time. I've got to get that dialed in, man. Got to get that dialed. Oh man. I can't, man. I just can't. I cannot do it. I can't draw to save my life. It's fine. Changelings, sorry, not shapeshifters. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'll show you. I mean, we're losing anyways. I'll show you what we got so far. I'll show you what we got. My favorite was Jeskai Bounce with the Mirroring cards for a couple of years ago. How goes the new build of Applied Geometry? I don't know what you're talking about. Applied Geometry new build. This hand is kind of weird, but could be good. Could be good. I may have to name Human, which is not at all what I want this land to call out, but I may have to. We'll see. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Human. Wow. Bad start, but that's okay. When it has it not been a bad start. So we're up against Kithkin's Naya colors. That's interesting. Or it could be... Okay, they say good game. That's not good. That's not good. Let's actually just get this down. No attacks. Okay. We're doing all right now. The guide makes all of our lands every color, which is so nice. I feel bad for them, man. Missing on that breakout and just saying GG's. What a bummer. Okay, let's go with... This can't be... Okay, let's just go with this one. And how about... Pay life for this. Get down our Llanowar Elf. And we start draining the opponent out with our Annex. Boom! We got it. Okay. Okay, now things are going to get spicy. Things are going to get real spicy. So clearly they're running some sort of Arabella, I would imagine. Like, why would you not with this deck? But guess we'll find out. Attacking tapped. Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll take the rest of the damage. It's not... Oh, no. Are we serious? Oh, my gosh. We're in trouble. We are officially in trouble. I thought we had him, but hey, that's how it goes a lot of the time, unfortunately. You think we have him. Never didn't have it. Okay, let's get this down first. I mean, I can't block anyways, but I can't block any of these, and they're all gonna have double strike, right? Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Oh, I can block because I took out Delny. I guess that's good. I guess. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Too fast, man. Too fast. That was about to be a really crazy turn, though. It was about to be. Hello, Swayze. Hope you're having a blast tonight. I'm trying to add something about Landfall in a Shrine deck. What are your thoughts about this? Landfall and Shrines makes sense. I mean, Shrines produces a lot of land drops if you've got the green one, so I can see that working, but I'd have to obviously look into it. But a few streams ago when I brought up Applied Geometry, you said that you had a juice build in the works, but it was not going well. Applied Geometry. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking of a different card. Applied Geometry, the one with the yeah, the infinite loop with the 3 blind mice. Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I apologize. We showed that deck list on Swayze versus the Mob, I think, right? This last couple of weeks ago, and it went pretty well. I think we won the game, I think. Galta? Yep, it's always Galta. It's never not Galta on 2. It's literally never not Galta on 2. I think we just got turn 3'd. His cats usually do well? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes they do. All right, this game's over, unfortunately. I mean, it really just comes down to whether or not they have next turn, because they don't have the mana for it, but if they have one more land, they're going to be able to bring back Galta and then have like about 3,800 dinosaurs on the field at one time, so I am not very excited for that. I do have Voja next turn, I think, right? I mean, we got 1, 2, and then we got... Yeah, I think we got Voja next turn. It depends if they have Foggy Swamp Visions or a... the other one. Zombify. Zombify. Yep. Okay. GG's. We tried... That's not terrible, I guess. That could have been way worse, but... Okay, that could have been way worse. I say that as I'm like facing down lethal here, right? Pretty much. Could it have been worse? Probably not, actually. I have now gone 2 games in a row where I get the Voja down and we're about to go nuclear, but we're just 1 turn short. You see what I mean? It's just too slow. I don't know. I've had games where I get Voja down on turn 4, though, and it's like... Wait, it's turn 4? Yeah, you go Elf, and then turn 2, you go Changeling, and then you go Voja on turn 4. If you don't have that curve, though, and you don't get to turn 4, like... Call it, you know? Alright, we're going mono black. Nothing else is working. Let's go mono black. By no means am I surprised, though, that we lost those games. Like I said, I've been playing that earlier today. Same sort of results. It's not ready yet. A lot to worry about. Add Corpse of the Lost for the haste. Yeah, you could, but the only creature that really matters to me about having haste is Voja. And Voja is not a skeleton, so that would not work. As much as I would love for that to work. Okay, well, let's see how bad this goes. They've turned one surveyor, which means they're very aggro. Man, I am just getting turn 3 and turn 4 like crazy today. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I'd love to play the annex, but I don't think I have time to take another 2 damage here. Like, I can't afford to, I should say. I don't know. Do you do playing with viewers builds stream at the same time every month? Yes, every month. We try to do the first Wednesday of every month. All right, my guess is they got a rescue here, because why would they not play anything that last turn, you know? I gotta time this well. It's gonna be another ethereal armor. Come on, please. Please go ethereal armor, please. I mean, clearly they have a rescue. That's why they're not doing anything. Are they debating on playing the rescue pre-combat? Come on, do it. And guys, I know exactly what's gonna happen here. Obviously, I mean, it couldn't be any more obvious. But we don't literally have a choice. We literally have no choice, but we have to try. And there it is. It will never not be infuriating to lose on turn 3, turn 4, you know? It's just not ever gonna be something that's gonna be fun, but it happens unfortunately pretty regularly. I just want to go, like, give me the chance to go first, you know? Give me the chance to go first in those ones, and we'll be all right. Give me some of the hexes in the opening hand, all that good stuff, and we're good. We should beat that deck most of the time, though. Our win percentage against auras should be pretty high with that one. Our deck's kind of built for that. That's best of 1 for you right there. Yep, that's best of 1. You're absolutely correct, my friend. Going second again. Turn 4 meta has been killing me, I know. So did you notice as soon as you switched to that deck, all of a sudden your matches were magically super fast aggro decks? I know. I mean, we could talk about it all day long, really, but yeah, I'm aware. I saw. I did. What did they call out? Restless Cottage? Oh, this can only be tapped for... Oh, that's actually really bad for us, because we've got... Of course, we got both of our converged spells with no colors. That's pretty bad. And our only other color that we had, they just took from us. That's pretty good. Core, yes, please. Another together as 1. I cannot wait to drop this down, but I need another, at least 1 more color, so I can hit him for at least 3 cards. I think if I got another color, though, I'd probably go for the together as 1. Jeskai Control, here we go. Okay, it's another color. I'll take it. I will take it. And a hex. Okay, that's not going to be any good. I'd probably throw that away eventually, I'm sure. Oh man, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to call out their Jeskai Revelation, but I'm sure this gets taken out by something, Get Lost or something of that nature. Inevitable defeat, good enough. Good enough. Like, I literally only have 1 color right now. It's baffling at the moment. Like, we could have been good, because I feel like if I arcaned their hand for 5 early in this game, which was very much possible, had my lands kind of lined up, it would be no issue whatsoever. Like, we would have hit their hand, reset them. But here we are. All right, at least we get to take their revelation from them, so that's going to be no longer a threat, which is kind of most of their win con. So that's a big spell. It's kind of their only win con. I feel pretty confident now that by taking that, we're in good shape. I mean, straight lightning helixes to the dome over and over again is going to be pretty sad, but don't have a strong answer for that either. It's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Okay, so we do have the ability to play this and then also get a pretty good reset here. So we got green, blue, black, red, but no white. Force them to discard 4, or should I try to gain a little bit of life and draw some cards? I think we should probably just gain some life and draw cards. I don't know though, because if I gain 4 and take 5 and then also these lightning helixes hit me, that's also a bummer. But if I do this, yeah, the dragon still lives, so I guess it's gotta be this. It's gotta be this, unfortunately. Come on. All right, there's our last land we needed. Keep me alive. Together as one. Keep me alive. By any means necessary, please keep me alive. Hex good for the land, right? Yeah, that's true. It'll take out the creature lands if there's any. All right, so now we can hit them for 5. What if we do this first? Do this first. And then force them to discard 5 here. Oh, we're so back, man. We're so back. We're so back. Oh, we're so not back because the one card they drew, the one card, the only card we had no vision of, the only single spell they could cast was the perfect one. I'm not mad. I'm not even mad. All right, down to 2. Here we go. Now we're lacking a white mana. That's tough. Okay. But we're still okay. Red, blue, green, black. Yeah, it's game 4 here. Another together is 1. Solid. Got the last color we need. Probably just exile their graveyard to do it. I mean, no, they could get another flying dragon. Well, their graveyard may be relevant. I don't know. I don't think so, but it might be. How many inevitable defeats have we seen? 1, 2. So 2 inevitable defeats, 2 dragons, 2 lightning helixes. All right, they send away a Day of Judgment. Instead of this is kind of weird, but okay. We're good, guys. We're good. Play big nope. I could play some mono blue. Yo, Swayze, apologizing if this isn't allowed, but do you make your thumbnails? I'm not trying to sell anything, just a question. Oh, no, you're fine to ask that question. That's fine. Yeah, I make my own thumbnails. Those have been something I've been a work in progress for a long time too. But I finally feel like I've got a thumbnail I really enjoy. Alright, let's gain some life. They give me a land off the road. And then that thins our deck out a little bit more. Give me something nice here. Unfortunately, I think I lost all of my cores, right? That's 1 core down. 2, 3. Okay, so I got 1 more core, but I'm just thinking about if I top deck an annex at any point, you know? Oh, man. I mean, it's okay, though, because like I said, I took out their Jeskai Revelation, so I think we're going to be okay with them having that. I mean, Northwind Avatar, I probably should just call that out, right? Let's start with this, though. 2 cards I don't see, so I'm sure one of them's a counterspell. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna just play this. I'm gonna call out Northwind Avatar. And then I think that will take care of the rest of any sort of win cons they could possibly have. It's coming down to the wire, guys. Coming down to the wire. I think we got it, though. What a long game, though. I don't want to play this matchup with mono black because I just feel like that would take... It takes forever. It just does. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Exactly. Control players are not loved enough by the mothers. Hello, everyone. Swayze. It's not can we get to Mythic, but how fast are we going to get there today? Yeah, exactly. No, it's actually can we, because I don't think the stream's going to last long enough at this point. What's your most consistent deck? I don't know. It's hard to say. I bounce around so much. I really bounce around so much. I can't even tell you. But I'm really liking the way this mono black one feels. We're 1-1 right now, but the first game was a little bit, unfortunately, just way too quick. We were caught off guard with the hand that we had. This looks really good. This looks really spicy. Yeah, that's true. There's really no such thing as consistent in Magic. That's a good point. That's pretty good point. Oh, wizardry. We got some wizardry going on over here, huh? I can respect that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just shy of being able to get this down, but that's okay. I can force a really big discard next turn. Hopefully if I get another colorful land, that'd be hilarious. Of course. Of course. The setback is real. Okay. It is what it is. That's a pretty big setback. I can't stand when those get bounced, but... Oh, you can't stand it? Here's another one then. That puts me in a weird spot, but I think at least I can, you know, I can at least get down the core with the annex, so that's something. But could really use a sweeper right about now. Wouldn't mind a sweeper. Ouch. Ouch. All right, here we go. Can I please get Liliana down next turn? I really hope so. Actually, you know what? I'll probably just sweep the board. Liliana minus isn't very good here. Can they deal 12 damage? I don't think so, right? They're not pumping their current creatures that are attacking, just the one that just came in, so that's good. Uh-oh. 5, 6, 7 more damage. It was close, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna take another 1 damage for this, right? Oh no, only mana value 3 or less. Okay, not taking any damage for this. Sweet. Okay. Are we back? Man, the Arcane Omens always seems to be a card that, like, whenever I do have it and I'm ready to cast it, like, early and fast, like, and so excited to do it, like, the setbacks and delays are just overwhelming. Double burn spell will do it. Double burn spell will do it. Find out that the auto tapper will use all the correct colors on mana together as one with no effort from you. Tested it in game. I know, I found that out too. That was pretty sweet when I found it out. Javier, $10 from Javier in the super chat. I remembered this time. If my wife asks, this was for educational purposes. Okay, gotcha. Will do, man. Thank you so much for the 10, brother. I appreciate you. I really appreciate that, man. Educational purposes. Oh man, you guys have been really kind. I really appreciate all the love tonight. Seriously, it's been an incredible night as far as like the love and support goes. Seriously. Grixis? Okay, that's different. Oh, never mind. It's not that different. It's gonna be a version of Jeskai Control that's just got a little different flavor, I'm sure. It's probably for the inevitable defeat. Yeah, that's probably all it is. It's just for the inevitable defeat. Wow, my hand is absolute garbage for Jeskai Control. Wouldn't you know? This hand would have been pretty fire, though, against our last opponent, so they'll give it to me now, you know? That's how it goes. That's okay. Yeah, another useless card. I mean, what can you do? I'm genuinely thinking about scooping right now because, I mean, look at our hand. Like, we genuinely have nothing that works very well here, except for the fact that I could obviously name out some cards and steal their win cons. But at this point in the game, this late in the game with me not casting a single spell yet, they're going to have so many counter spells ready to go. Like, we're cooked. Genuinely super cooked. I'd hate to concede this early, but it just seems like pointless. Can you get gift membership if you don't have a card on file with Google? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. All right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if I can name. I mean, this one seems like it's gonna be a loot deck. It doesn't matter. Swayze, what's up with the Airbend Ascension getting nerfed? My cats love that card. Wait, it got nerfed. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh man, what was our best thing? You know what we haven't tried yet? We haven't tried Horde or Dragonfall. Or discard. Let's go Horde. Let's go Horde. Love your videos, man. You've inspired me to be more creative with my decks. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad we can inspire you, brother. I'm glad we could inspire you, my friend. Man, this is really one of those days, huh? One of those days. Started out okay. I should have probably just stuck with the Planeswalker deck and just kept trying to, like, tweak it, but dude, I can't throw this away. They put me in such unwinnable situations tonight. If I throw this away, obviously I get closer to my land drop that I need, but this is only one of 3 of my win cons. So of course, if I don't find the other one of 2, you know, it just be like that. But of course we get a 4th bitter triumph, you know, against Jeskai Control again, maybe. Okay, not Jeskai Control. Okay, at least these cards are going to be worth something. Let's pay 3. Well, I got to pay 2 life already as it is. I guess we can. Guess we can drop one of these off. That's a tough decision. That was a really tough decision. All right, Hex is good. We know the matchup is good now for removal spells. All right, we'll take 3. We're gonna take 3 anyways. Oh, it's got ward. Oh, I forgot about the ward. Oh no. Oh, I forgot that card has ward. Oh, you bozo. That's on me. Dude, only having 2 lands right now is making me sick to my stomach. It's making me sick to my stomach. I kept this hand. It's on me, but I did not think we were going to get a 4th bitter triumph and a homunculus horde off the top, and followed by 2 more removal spells, you know? But I guess it's on me. I do have to take responsibility. It's got ward. I mean, obviously it's got ward, bro. Okay, I mean, I got the Enduring Curiosity, or Innocence, that does have lifelink, but they're at 5 mana to my 3. They're at 5 cards to my 3. They're at 18 health to my 3. I mean, do the math, guys. Do the math. Do the math. Math checks out. All right. I don't think this is gonna hit the field. It's better to be disappointed now, you know? 2 cards, 2 treasure tokens, and the 2 treasure tokens are in play here. No negate. Okay. No burn spell. Stock up. Okay. All right, I think I'm going back to Planeswalkers after this, guys. It was working. I mean, it wasn't like the best like results of all time, but it was working. It was a little back and forth as opposed to me just getting my absolute head kicked in all night. So we'll switch back. We'll switch that back to Reanimator or bust. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. This has got to be an unpleasurable viewing experience, I would imagine. My apologies. I forgot what was going wrong with this one though. It was the control decks. We added Vendetta, but then we started getting graveyard decks, so we added in the Kaya. Okay, I think we'll just run it and see what happens. Run it. Run it, run it. I should have just played tempo into mythic right there. I really should have. I told myself today when I went live, I was like, just play tempo, get yourself into mythic and call it. But I didn't want to play tempo. Like, I don't want to play meta decks. You guys know me. I just can't stand playing meta decks. It's never been my thing. I always want to play my stuff and try to get there myself. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right playing meta to mythic, but it would have been the smarter decision, that's for sure. Let's do a keep here. Opponent's going first. I've got a lot of reactionary pieces, so I have some graveyard hate. But we had a hand like this before, and the opponent hit us with a turn 2 deceit, so I guess we'll see if we get our strategic betrayal or not. Every MTG player knows how it is and has a bad streak. I know. It's just hard, though. I don't like going live and then just having an absolutely horrible run. I just can't imagine that's very fun to watch. Okay, taking a card from my hand, that's fine. Swayze, what deck counters Jeskai Control in Standard? Well, there's a lot of really fast aggro decks that obviously can get underneath it. That's always one of your best bets when going against Control, is trying to smash them by turn 3 and 4 with your aggro pieces. But, I mean, Control can beat Control if you've got the right counters at the right time. Definitely not mid-range, which is a lot of the stuff I play. Mid-range is not ideal. All right, we got the Get Lost. And the quarterback is toast. Get so screwed with today. I think I would have had a chance to beat you. I mean, you have a chance to beat me any day, really. All right, so we got an Oblivion. I don't know what to think of that. Like, what are we up against exactly? Like, am I willing to make a commitment on the Vendetta yet? Like, right away on turn 4? I don't know. I don't know. How do we feel about Vendetta right now? I'm kind of okay calling out Bloodletter Aclazotz, but also Unholy Annex is a card I wouldn't mind calling out. Like, what if I'm wrong, though, and I just waste a turn? That'd be brutal. That would be brutal. Maybe I just go for the Unholy Annex play. Get the card draw rolling here. I would have liked the land there, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. That's where we were having problems with this deck, is we were missing land drops just like we just did here. Didn't we start with 3 lands in hand and we missed the land drop again? Yeah, we've got to add 26 lands to this deck. I think that's the key. That was the adjustment that we definitely needed. Now I remember. Yeah, I'm thinking Unholy Annex would be the one to get as far as the Vendetta goes. Gotta run some drafts. You run into massive combos that you wouldn't really think about. Kind of wins games by itself, but honestly might be worth it in Planeswalker deck. Might be worth it. Wait, might be worth a thought in Planeswalker deck. Yeah, I mean, Kaido's a really good card. I wouldn't mind putting him in deck. I would not mind that at all. Let's do... Oh, they took the Vendetta. Oh, they're scared of my Vendetta. Okay, I didn't actually expect that. Let's go with the Elspeth here, actually.
Join the fight.
Taking my Vendetta was kind of strange. I respect not wanting to play meta on the same. Just a lot worse. Oh, no. I doubt that, man. I doubt that. Oh, it's got the Menace. Okay. All right. I mean, we've got the choice to either go for the Vendetta now or later. I don't have a ton of information, but again, I think I feel pretty comfortable calling the Annex here. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. Okay. No Annex. So their big combo piece is the Bloodthirsty Conqueror, which they have one in hand. Okay, Bloodthirsty Conqueror is their win con. That'll be the next card I call out. Wow, that was a bummer. I had a weird gut feeling that that was wrong. All right. Well, are they going to play it now on this turn? They're not. They need this down first because they need to gain life to lose life to gain life. And we are going to... We're going to Professor. And we're going to take this out.
Congratulations. You have a chance to impress me.
And I wouldn't mind, honestly, just doing one of these as well. Because they're going to want to get this down. Obviously, they bring stuff back from the graveyard. I'm going to plus this so I can minus it to take out the Conqueror next turn. I know giving them 1/1 counters and flying is probably pretty savage, but I think we wait on that. All right. What's their next move? I mean, anything they play is getting destroyed here, obviously, and I think they know that, so they're really hesitant on what to play exactly. Yep, that's gone. That is gone.
Never take growth.
And we attack and draw 2 more cards. That's a good find. I love this card so much. Being able to take any card from their hand is nice. And it goes to exile too. Double win. I made a deck for standard that acts like Annihilator. We're here to commiserate and celebrate 2 sides of the coin. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, destroy you.
Be gone from my presence.
That'll do it. GG's. All right, I'm gonna add 2 more lands to this deck, and I don't know what to cut though. That's the other problem. It's like I don't know what to cut. But we definitely need 2 more lands. Because we're running 24 clearly, right? If this says 26, I'll lose my mind. All right, 24 lands. Maybe cut 1 of these. Deadly Cover Up though is a really clutch card when you need it. And then, oh yeah. I'm thinking. Oh, I'm thinking hard here. Just having the Vendettas in my deck has seemed to taper down on the control decks that we've been seeing, which is good. I like everything in this deck. I'm so greedy, man. I love everything in this deck. One Elspeth, I guess. Okay, I guess. $26 lands is the way to go, though. For sure. Lose a Hex, maybe? I don't know. I mean, if you're up against auras, you're going to be really sad, or like mono green. You're going to want those hexes. You guys really want me to go to 62 cards? You guys know that's not my style. No way. No way. Right, that's fine. Let's go here. A Flood Pitch Drowner. Okay, we got the answer for that. The opponent on a Sanctuary is strange. Like, are we some sort of tribal deck of some sort? Like Merfolks or what? Let's get the Glade down and then try to resolve the core. Yeah, it's gonna get countered for sure. Oh, another Drowner. Okay. The Sanctuaries are throwing me for a loop here. I'm not too sure what that's about. Not too sure what's that's gonna be all about, but I think we try to resolve this. Nice. No flashed in creature or anything. Oh, they're in trouble. They're in trouble, and I feel bad for them. I was gonna say their lands. I think it's their lands. They could have been flash. They might have been Azorius flash. They just didn't have their land drops. That's why you got to run 26. I mean, we know that. Everyone knows that. Just play the 200 cards. They always get what they need. Typically because the 200 card decks are all about milling and trying to find their stuff through milling. Maybe remove Quinn. Discovering into removal spells is common. And yeah, that's very true. But also the Quintoris is nice with Elspeth because it gets tokens as well. It meets the token synergies for me. So, and it meets the cram as many planeswalkers as you can in the deck synergies as well. If they take my Elspeth, I'm gonna be so sad. Please don't take Elspeth. With tokens and life gain, I feel like you have one game plan too many. What do you mean? Life gain's not necessarily a big win con of mine, is it? Yeah, it's not really something I'm super lean into. I know obviously Delian is you know, it can ult that way or whatever, but it's not really a big strategy that I'm leaning into. That's a problem. Okay, I think we just lose. My bet is that they're gonna have the perfect curve here. Ready? Show me Bloodletter Aclazotz. Show me the perfect card. All right, it is what it is. I didn't have any removal for those two creatures. Those two are difficult to deal with because they're 3 and 4 drops. That's okay. We are positive since we switched back to the deck still, so that's good. 2 and 1. Kaya seems like a possible better fit than Quintoris. I have both. The jump scare. Why don't you just do 25 lands? I could, but I honestly don't see any sort of difference between 25 lands and 24. If I'm struggling with lands, I don't really see a difference in hitting my 4 and 5 drops on curve until I start introducing that 26 land. I don't know why. It's just something I've noticed. All right, this is a really good hand for the matchup. I've got the Hex, and then hopefully I can get to the Deadly Cover-Up. Yeah, we'll let that slide for now. We'll let you live for right now, because there might be a better target next turn. Attacking, huh? Okay. Trying to get me to use my Hex, huh? Not gonna happen, pal. Yeah, I know your game. I know your plan. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Another Vendetta. I mean, I've got some good good names that I could call out here with the Vendetta for sure, but what's the it's Bleck, right? How do you spell that card's name, the Bleck card? I kind of feel like I need that more than I need the Vendetta right now. Like what's that card's full name? Do we know? Do we know what the Bleck? Oh, that's just it? That's the whole card's name? It's just Bleck? Okay. I knew that part. I thought it was like something that, like, you know how the cards have like the famished Bleck, or, you know, whatever. Something silly like that. All right. All right, let's do it. Ancient Vendetta. First card we're calling out is the Bleck. And then what's the, can I get the name of the, what's the bat, the 3-drop bat? That card's a really big nuisance too. What's the bat's name? Loafing Pest? What's the bat's name? Coraline? Is it Coraline? No, it's not Coraline, is it? Zoraline, that's it, Zoraline. Yes, that's the card I was thinking of. I think that's more of a problem right now than the Bleck. I think... Only one copy? Okay. One copy of that. At least we can take a look now. Okay, so thank goodness I didn't call Bleck because they didn't have it. Amalia is a nightmare. Starscape Cleric is next, I think, on my list. Yeah. Okay, well, I thought that was going to be a much bigger hit than that. Let's go white. Amalia is a problem for sure. We'll take out all the innocents with this. Okay, we'll take out all the innocents next turn, and then I'll call out what I need to call out with that. Ay, 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 they're drawing so many cards. Let's do it. Take out the innocents. All right, those are gone forever. Holly is annoying though too. Okay, only I can draw cards, except for the fact that they have the Convocation too is a little annoying. So Zorline's gone. I don't know what I'd rather take out though, the Starfield one or the Amalia's. I don't know. They're both annoying, but I think Starfield might be a little more annoying than the Amalia. I think I forgot its full name though. Hopefully if I type Starfield, actually it'll be on the list now that I've seen their deck, so we're good. We're good, we're good. I think we're chilling, man. Quintoris is really fun. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get that Starfield bat out of there. Oh, they're not gonna show it? Oh, man, what's the name of it? Is it Shepherd? Is it Starfield Shepherd? It's gotta be, right? Oh man, what if I'm wrong? Starfield Shepherd. No, there's no way that's not right, is it? I have to be smart. Amalia. I have to be smart. I forget the bat's name. I don't want to screw it up. Is it Starfield Shepherd though? Oh, I didn't get a chance to look. That's a weird name for the bat. I just can't see it being Shepherd. You know? Let's go here. I thought once you've seen their whole deck list though, it gives you the full list of their deck there, but apparently not. Oh well. Javier with the 5 in the super chat again. Thank you, Javier. Thanks for remembering the J sound. Also, I had posted on Discord how the Ascension got nerfed. If you get a chance, check it out. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out because I'm not too sure what you mean. Do you mean like did they nerf it for like what's it called? What is the format called? The other format? Are you talking about the other format where they can kind of like digitally mess with the cards? Why am I forgetting the name of it? Okay, that's not good. Opponent's like really hard to deal with here with all these tokens. Could use another big sweeper here. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Let's go Cond. Should I go Cond? No. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this, and then we destroy you because you're annoying. 3 counters go to the bat, I'm sure. Yep. No surprise there. And then we take this down and then create a flyer to block the bat.
Didn't see a door, so I let myself in.
And then we play our tap land. Alchemy, it just hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Alchemy. I'm sure you guys are saying it in the chat a bunch of times, but I am not looking right now. I'm trying to focus on this play, but the opponent's not doing nothing with their turn here. Can they do this in more than sorcery speed? Pay 2 life and draw a card. It costs 2 mana to do that. What's holding the priority right now? I have no idea what's holding this priority right now. Starscape Cleric, not Starfield. That's what it was. Okay. Alchemy, yes. Shepherd is an angel. Yeah, I thought so. The fetch is a plain 1-drop. Before I could use 2 ascensions, blink 1 helper, get 2 cards. Now it only gives me 1. I checked auto triggers and it's in standard. Blink 1 helper, get 2 cards. Now it only gives me 1. I checked auto triggers and it's in standard. Javier, I think it's always been that way. If I'm understanding what you're saying correctly, I think it's always been that way where you have 2 ascensions, right? Are you saying that you have 2 ascensions that are fully realized at 4 counters, and you're trying to blink the helper twice? Is that what you're saying? Because once you target it the second time, that now exiles the card, brings it back, and then the first trigger where you're supposed to exile it is forgotten because the card basically left existence and came back. I can't believe we're actually still going to lose this after sweeping the board and deleting a lot of their key pieces. The opponent, man, they're just... I should have respected the Sewer King a little bit more. Should have. All right, here we go. Here comes the attack. It's going to be bad. We're going to lose Delian, I would imagine. Could really use another deadly cover-up. If I get deadly cover-up, we win, but it's just like, that's a big if. Yeah, you can't blink the same creature twice, if that's what you're trying to say. Your mom is holding priority. Let's block here. And then what did they do? They bringing this here, that there, that there. Okay. Oh, this might have to be our last game. I just realized how late it was. I gotta go eat some dinner. My wife should be home any minute now too. I wanted to stream longer and get to Mythic. I should have taken it more seriously today. I should have taken it a little more serious. Brother, where are my sweepers? Okay, this does discover 4. That's not good enough. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do this and get another token. Or I could do 1, 2, 3 plus this. I guess exiling their graveyard is kind of worth something here. Yeah, let's do the graveyard. Take out one of these rat tokens, whatever. And then we'll do the annex. And hopefully with these extra 2 cards, maybe we can find the deadly cover-up. We'll see. Thanks for the explanation. Enjoy dinner. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for the 2. You don't have to... You can just chat, man. I'm keeping up with you guys as best I can. Thank you for the 2, though, brother. I really appreciate all the support you've been showing me, man. But I do feel a little bad. You don't got to do all that, man. Thank you. But yeah, once it's exiled once off the field, that's basically the card just doesn't exist anymore for the first trigger. All right, well, that's a problem. The cleric is what I wanted to get rid of originally, and now we're in a lot of trouble. Let's see if we can keep Kaya alive so we can get Elspeth down next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I could get double the amount of demons off of my next Annex Chamber hit. If I get Elspeth down, I'll have enough mana. Hopefully. Ah, man. You deserve it. I see how hard you work to keep us entertained. I appreciate that, man. I don't know if I deserve it, though, but that's kind of you to say. Okay, that's fine. 2 gets through. Yeah, only 2 of them are getting through. Perfect. Okay, I can work with this. I can definitely work with this. Kaya staying alive. They're not being as aggressive as I think they should be. This could pay some big dividends here for us, guys. That's a good card. So Elspeth first. Elspeth first. Cameron, thank you so much for the 5, brother. I appreciate it, man. Guys, thank you so much for the love, man. I'm genuinely mean that. Thank you. It means the absolute world to me, man. Thank you so much. I'll read that in a second. One moment. I think I'm actually gonna create more bodies. Gotta keep defending down low too. All right, that should be good. Come on. I mean, at this point, do I even want the sweeper? I'm kind of out tokening them right now. Who is your favorite character in MTG lore? It's got to be Kaya. I mean, that's why I rock the avatar every time. I think Kaya's ghost walk like abilities and stuff, like it reminds me of like Danny Phantom stuff. It's really cool to me. I think that's such a cool ability. Definitely my favorite planeswalker for sure. I think the homunculus horde is hilarious. I don't know. I have a lot of really big favorites. The planeswalkers though, because Kaya, Elspeth, and Liliana are definitely the top 3. Jace is a cool character, but I don't love blue, and I don't love the way Jace is, you know, sort of leaning as far as like how it's played. It's not my style of gameplay. Trust me, you deserve it, and it's for educational purposes. All right, whatever you say, we'll say it's educational. Thank you, man. Thank you for another 5, brother. Oh man, you guys are hilarious. I think we just chump the big guy, right? Jump the big guy, take out the little guys. Take out these little guys. Jump the big guy. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. Okay, that'll work. That will work. We're staying in it, guys. We're staying in it. They're gonna draw a card though. Bummer. I still think I would sweep the board though if I got it, even though it's like I'm kind of taking a bit of a board state advantage, but oh no, all this life gain might actually get me. Hold on, this might be too much. Is this too much? Wait, is that gonna hit me for 9 damage? Oh no, are we serious? I completely forgot about the bats spawning in late in the game off of these two. What does this say though? This was gonna hit me for damage too, right? If you gain life this turn, return up to 1 target creature card X or less from your graveyard. Oh no, it was just gonna return something from the grave, which they didn't have. Wow, the 2 bats, man, at the end there just got us. That's crazy. Well, it happens. It's been a rough one today, huh? It's been a rough one, guys. It's been a rough one. Mine hands down would be Liliana. I'll try to get to Diamond in your honor. Was such a rough night. Then he saved you with a lifetime of debt for useless degrees. What city are you, if you don't mind me asking, or state if you would rather stay private? Yeah, I'm in Arizona. I'm in Arizona. Also, guys, anybody who's in Arizona and doesn't know, there's a Comic-Con, or not Comic-Con, a Collecticon happening this weekend, which I will be going to on Sunday. If anyone's going, hit me up in Discord. Say what's up. I don't mind. But yeah, I'll be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be checking out some Pokemon stuff with the family. So kids love Pokemon, so I love Pokemon too. What am I saying? Mine is definitely Quintoris. Nice, that's a good one. It's funny all the way through Platinum. You're better win by turn 5. Diamond and Mythic, it's the opposite. The goal is total control. Which deck is this? I don't remember seeing a video on it. It was a while ago. It's a Planeswalker deck. I am going to show you here if you want the deck list. But I'm working on it right now. It's definitely a work in progress, clearly. A little up and down, but I mean, as far as winning today goes, it had my best wins. But anyways, guys, as bummed as I am about the performance of the video or the stream today, I will say I had a lot of fun with you guys as always. You guys always make everything so much better and fun. So thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm going to Texas for my B-Day. Maybe I can convince my wife Arizona has better weather. That's funny. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. You saying this weekend you're going to your B-Day? You're going to Texas. Texas is awesome though. I've never been to Texas, but from what I've seen, Texas is like up there with one of the places I think I would probably move to if I had to ever move. Yeah, it's very hot here right now. You're absolutely right. It is very hot in Arizona right now. It's brutal. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Tomorrow's video is a banger. It's already done, fully edited, ready to go. So we have a video for tomorrow, and it's gonna be a good one. You guys are gonna like it. I wish I could have played the deck list tonight, to be honest, but Anyways, thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one, guys. Until then. I just realized I was muted. Peace. Love you guys.
If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic. Yeah, that's magic. Yeah. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.